Hi, my name is Juan Vasquez, and today I'm going to take you through a quick tutorial through ITK Snap and how to use ITK Snap. So the first thing that we are going to do is open ITK Snap. And I already have some files and a mask saved, so that is what I'm going to be using today for this tutorial. So I'm going to go ahead and open my file. So the first thing that I am going to use is the file that I use to create the mask, where I created the mask. And then the second file that I am going to open is the segmentation that I have done already. So I am going to click on this and then open segmentation and then open my segmentation, the file that I have already been working on. And at the end, I am going to import my labels. So every time that you work with ITK Snap and that you create a mask, you also have to create a set of labels. So the file with the mask, with the segmentation and the labels is saved in different files. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the files with my labels, and this is the one. And as you can see over here, now I have a list of all my labels. Each of them belongs to a anatomical lobule or region of the cerebellum, which is where I was working on. And so the first thing that I want to show you right now here is the image contrast. So that is something that you can change in tools, image contrast adjustment, and you can just move this graph or this graphic that is here. And so whenever you move it, you can actually change the contrast, and that might be helpful whenever you are trying to identify a certain region of the brain or an anatomical lobule. So I'm going to close it, and then the other feature that I want to show you is the reorientation of the image. So in the development of this mask, I was using a atlas that where the sagittal view of the cerebellum was not matching what was showing up on the screen that I was working on. So what you can do is basically just click on reorient the image, and then click on posterior to interior. You can play around with all of this. It's just to show you where you can actually see those options. But here, if I click on that one and then I click on apply, it's going to show me the cerebellum in this view, the sagittal view. So if I were to go ahead and click on it again and then apply, now you're gonna see that the cerebellum, the sagittal view of the cerebellum is changed. It has changed the direction when it was looking for when the frontal part of the cerebellum was looking at the right. Now it's looking at the left. So we're gonna go ahead and close this. And now I am going to take you through the process of creating a label. So a label is used basically to assign a segmentation, a specific segmentation of the anatomical lobule. So what we're going to do is going to go to segmentations and then label editor. And then here I already have all the labels that I've used, but I'm going to create a new one. So I am going to click on new, and then here this label is going to be only for the white matter. So I am going to type in the description, which is white matter, and then here you can choose any color. I am just going to use green. You can also change the opacity of the color, right? And you can assign the intensity value. In this case, it's called the numeric value. So here for this one, I am going to assign the numerical value of 162 just for now. So you click enter, and that is going to automatically create your new label, and that is 162 white matter, right? So now you can go ahead and close it, and I am going to open here the coronal view. So you just click on this part. If you were to extend the sagittal view, you can just click on this part, and then if you want to see the horizontal view, you can just click on this part of the screen. So I am going to go ahead and open the coronal view, and as you can see, that extends my coronal view. So right now what I am going to do is show you the different features that are in the main toolbar. So here you can see that there is a zoom button. So what you can do with this is just click on that, and then if you do right click and then you drag your mouse, you are going to be able to zoom in into the image. Okay, you can also do left click on this square, and that is going to move the image around. So let's say that if my image was like that, but then I zoom in and then I want to just focus on the cerebellum, well, I can do that by dragging that white square. So I am going to adjust the zoom here. So again, you click, you do right click, and then you drag the mouse, and here I am going to use my white matter label. I am going to click on that, and then there are different features. So the first one, it's the polygon mode, and here if you click on that, you can actually let's say that we are going to select this white matter. So you are just going to do the outline of the white matter, I'm sorry, and you do the outline, right? And then let's say up to this point, just the right side. So you click enter, and that is going to do the segmentation just for that part that you were working on. You can also click on in order to like delete it or like eliminate it. You can select this paintbrush, and you do right click, and then you select everything. You just go like that. Okay, so also if you want to use the paint, you can also do the same thing with the paintbrush. So you just select the paintbrush. This part is the brush size, and what that is going to do is just to increase the size of the brush. So here that's at 3 point, but if I want to increase it, I can just go to 33, and that is a bigger square, so that is going to be bigger, right? So if you want to delete in this case or go back, you can just click on Control and then plus C, and Control and plus C. All right. So these are two of the options that we have, and also if you want to only, let's say, paint on the clear voxels that we have here, you just go to paint over and click on that, and then you click on clear label. So that is going to select only the clear voxels that have not been selected yet by any other label. So here if I go like this, you're going to see that it's actually selecting only the outline of the gray matter, since all the other anatomical lobules have been already selected. If you also want to go to another view and you want to mark a specific point or go to a specific location, you can use the crosshair mode. You click on that, and let's say here the level 8A left, is right here, right? So you just place the cursor there, and as you can see, this is going to create this axis where the location is, where the specific location that you want to look for is. And then you go back to the to all the views, and let's say you want to go into the sagittal view. So you click on the sagittal view, and then you again try to look for that for those axes, and here it's going to take you to the sagittal view and to the specific region that you're looking for. The same thing happens if you go to the horizontal view. You just click on that, and then drag again your white square, and that is also going to take you to the part in the horizontal view, the region that you're looking for. Now that we have created two different labels that we already have, if we wanted to save these labels, what we are going to do is export the labels. So in this case, because we are saving the labels that were created in a mask, we have to export them. So we just click on export label descriptions, and then give a title. So I'm just going to type new labels, and then you just click on OK. So this is going to create a different file every single time that you save the labels. So it is very important that every single time that you finish working in a mask and that you have created new labels and that you have used those labels to segment new anatomical lobules or regions from the brain, it's very important for you to save those labels, as you're going to have to use them in the future. For this tutorial, it was just a quick tutorial with the features that I use the most. Obviously, there are so many other features and options that you can do in ITK Snap. If you have any questions, you can always email me. I will leave my email in the description box, and I will try to help you in the best of my abilities. Thank you.